What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, as usual, just very quickly, I do want to go ahead and shout out the Twitch channel, just for anybody else who enjoys the content on this channel, maybe is looking for a little something more than just the daily video uploads. I stream every single day over on Twitch, so if you guys want to check that out, the link to that is down in the description of this video, and we pretty much play every single game you could possibly imagine, especially if we're going to post it on YouTube. You best believe I'm going to stream it, chat it up with you guys, and enjoy it on Twitch first and foremost to get, a good general opinion right away. So if you guys want to be a part of that whole process, vibe with me, chat with me, laugh with me, explore games with me, whatever it is, make sure you guys go and check out the Twitch channel. All right, now with that out of the way, let's get right in today's video. Now, today we're going to be discussing, once again, Halo Infinite. Now, I know I am extremely late to the party when talking about this brand new update, but to be honest with you guys, I just kind of fell out of the Halo Infinite loop. For those who've been watching me for a while now, you know when this game first came out, I was planning on making a bunch of content about this title. I was going to add it right into the rotation of videos that I post up on here, and I wanted to invest a lot of time into this to really understand Halo, because I'll admit I'm a Halo noob. Pretty much all the base Halo games, I didn't really get a chance to try them out for myself. Every time I wanted to play them, I would have to go to a friend's house. We would play on, his dad's Xbox. And, when I did play it, I had an absolute blast, but I can't really come from the perspective of playing Halo every single day. It was my game. I owned it. I could load it up whenever I want. I can't really give that perspective because when I did finally go over to an Xbox and I gave Xbox a try, I instantly got sucked into Gears of War. So, I played Halo 4, but I didn't really care for that. But all my memories about Halo are from Halo 3. Because that's why I played with my friend. All I remember is the fantastic party games, and, playing TDM or Team Slayer, obviously, squatting up with my buddies, playing split screen. It was so much fun. It was such an adventure. It was such an outstanding atmosphere. Everything about it was really solid. And even though I didn't really get to play it that much, and I'm a noob, I still enjoyed what Halo had to offer. And seeing Halo Infinite come out and seeing a lot of OG fans finally say that Halo actually feels a little bit more traditional now compared to what everybody got with Halo 4 and Halo 5, I thought, now's the time. I'm hopping in. I'm enjoying a Halo experience. I'm going to truthfully dive on in. And like I said, guess what happened? It flopped on its face. So obviously, like a lot of other people, we just pretty much took a break from this game and left. Even though it performed good, it doesn't mean that the replayability factor was quite there yet. Now, of course, as you all know, they added in new maps for 4v4. No new maps yet for Big Team Battle, but they also added in Forge, which was also a huge introduction into the mix. And I missed the update, I did. But at the end of the day, I still wanted to go back, return, see what it's like, and at least give my personal opinion. So maybe I could look back and, at least see that I tried out the update, I played the game, I gave it a shot, and I gave out my truthful opinion. But with that being said, I really had a good time playing Halo Infinite. It hasn't really changed my emotions towards the actual game itself because I've always enjoyed the core gameplay of Halo Infinite. But when it comes to the replayability of it, being able to play it for longer periods of time, longer hours, game modes, content, variety, it has improved a ton. Again, I get where everybody comes from saying it's a free-to-play game, why do you care? But at the end of the day, none of us in the community have asked for Halo to become free, okay? We will have gladly spent $60, $70 for a full-blown-out multiplayer experience with tons of maps, tons of content, along with the campaign packed in the bundle. We will have gladly taken that. It was their idea to make it free-to-play. So why do we have to suffer for this, decision? Now, I will say, content-wise, when it comes to map variety, it still lacks just a little bit. They put a decent amount of content into 4v4. They also remastered a map in 4v4, and it's all fantastic. And every map I've played so far, and this experience has just been amazing. I love them all. The designs are amazing. The visuals are amazing. There might be a few things here and there that might be a little wonky, but overall, I'm not disappointed with the maps. It's not like it's going to pop up in rotation, and I'm going to sit there and say, oh my god, this map again, just skip, please skip, please skip, I only feel that way towards one map in the game so far. Everything else has been extremely solid. But sadly, BTB is being neglected. No maps or content in there. Nothing wrong with that. It is Big Team Battle. It doesn't need that many maps, but I would still love to see them expand on it. Big Team Battle is one of my personal favorite things when it comes to the Halo franchise. Not for everybody, but I just love big team battles. Something about just having so many individuals on your squad and on the enemy squad, just going at it, fighting in these all-out wars in Halo with the vehicles they have, the weaponry they have, the atmosphere they have. It's a whole different world. So I would love to see more BTB content being introduced into the mix here. But the obvious winner here, which really helped Halo Infinite, come back to life, is Forge. Finally, after all of this time, I'm still a little salty about them, making it take 2 centuries to, go ahead and put Forge into Halo, something that is usually mandatory for a Halo game. But, like I said, it's here now. I could complain as much as I want, but at the end of the day, it's here. And I actually really enjoy it. Now, there are problems, of course. But at the end of the day, this is what we've been asking for. Something that would give the community the tools to help introduce more content into the mix of the game. Now, the next step would be for 343 to come out and take the content from Forge, maps that people make, concepts people make, and introduce that into the 4v4 rotation or even the big team battle rotation. Imagine if all the players in this game could really put together a super seriously solid map for big team battle that lives up to 343's expectations. That would be phenomenal. It wouldn't cost them any efforts, any work to make it themselves. The community did it, and it would add more content for the overall crowd. But at the end of the day, Forge is really the savior of these overall updates here. It's great seeing all this content added into the game, but at the end of the day, it's still not enough. And Forge is what allows you to give it enough. Now, this won't really help too much when it comes to possibly competitive play or anything of that sort, but when it just comes to the casual side of Halo, which again is where I come from personally, this is just great. It's perfect if you just want to hop on with some buddies, mess around, screw around with stuff, edit maps, edit modes, whatever your heart desires, you can go ahead and do it now. At the end of the day, the updates they are introducing into Halo Infinite right now are really solid. I'll give them that. But it can't stop here. I will say this, the foundation of Halo Infinite, in my opinion, is still amazing. It's probably one of the best foundations we've had in a very long time since the OG Halo games. I've actually heard behind the scenes they had, competitive, really OG Halo fans help with some of these things to make sure it felt polished off enough to please the hardcore fan base of Halo. So it makes logical sense why that's there. But they have to keep up with the content side. They're showing us improvements. But my goodness, the first year of this game was just an absolute disaster. I still can't even imagine what I witnessed. And luckily for me personally, like I said, I didn't take it too personally because I'm not that hardcore of a Halo fan. I enjoy Halo. I love it. But it didn't affect me as much as like COD getting destroyed. I get pissed off when COD gets destroyed by Activision. But Halo, I'll get angry, but not as angry as others. Other people had to go through basically a full year of nothing. I don't know how you guys did it. I seriously have to give you guys props. There are content creators who have successfully made content for a full year of Halo Infinite with nothing to help them with. They just did it out of the creativity of their minds. Truly goated content creators out there, really. That's a hard task to do. But they need to make sure, 343 needs to make sure they keep up with the content side of things. That's the only way Halo Infinite will be able to live on. Because if they don't keep up with the content side of things, they're going to kill off the game. They already killed it off once, and they're lucky that they've revived it even a partial bit. But to keep it revived, to keep it healthy, you have to maintain the flow of content. You can't take the bad route of live service. You have to take the positive side of live service, which is rare. You don't really see that nowadays with games. It's always negativity, but there is ways of positively making a live service model. We'll just have to see with more time. I don't want to say with time we'll see what happens with Halo Infinite, but sadly I have to say with time we will see what happens in the future with this game. If the developers will focus and listen on making more stuff, or if they're just going to do what they did for the full first year of this game. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. Make sure you guys go down in the comment section and leave your opinions about all the new updates for Halo Infinite down below. Like I said, I know I'm late to the party, but I know it's a bunch of you guys who play Halo Infinite a ton, and I'm sure you guys have already given these updates a try. What do you think? And if you're an OG fan of Halo Infinite, how do you think this game is progressing? That's what I'm really curious about, because like I said, I like Halo, but I really want to know what an OG feels about this overall experience and the direction that it's finally heading. After all of this time, how do you feel about Halo Infinite finally making a slight turn around the corner? But, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, definitely subscribe with that notification button. Also, want to chat me this too. We do so. Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.